Hey everyone, it's now time for St Francis Folly. This level is tricky at times, but with the right tactics it should be okay. If we start off by getting on this block, shoot the lions once to make them run off, but don't go too over the top, you don't want to kill them. Give them a bit of time. Push the block forward. And then as you see that, just jump backwards. One of them managed to get a bite. And then just repeat the tactics really. The biggest nuisance of this level really is the bats, because there's loads and loads of them in a later part of this level, and they're in big numbers and they can take away a lot of health, so I think the bats are the biggest nuisance of this level. Here I have to make sure I time this right. Just about. And as I'm recording this, I'm actually uploading Lost Valley. Because I usually record faster than I upload. And yeah, I'm currently uploading Lost Valley as I'm doing this. And it's still got 52 minutes to go. Secret number 1, if you want to get it spot on every time, jump forwards, back, jump, got it. I used to make the mistake of jumping backwards and I never got it right and I used to wonder why. But yeah, if you jump forward, do that and you get it spot on every time. This secret can take quite a lot of attempts if you don't do it correctly. That bug to get down quicker. I probably could jump to where the large medipack is, but I don't really want to risk it. And the second secret isn't too far away. I'll show you how to get that in one attempt and get it right every time. Because the second secret is usually, well, if you miss it, then you don't get another chance to get it. So the second secret was a bit of a pain, but there is a way where you can get it every time. Basically, go down backwards. Grab on, climb back up, drop, hit square, jump back, get it right every time. The third secret is easy. As long as you find it, notice it, then you'll be able to get it, no problem. Just requires a bit of swimming. I believe it's just shotgun shells, but that'll come in handy. And now we can pull the switch to drain the water. And when I was on YouTube last night, one of my like Tomb Raider fans, well, one of my subscribers, whatever you want to call them, suggested joining Twitter, because that way apparently I can keep up to date with my fans and stuff better by doing that. But I've never used Twitter. I don't know what it's like. So if you're somebody that uses Twitter, maybe you could tell me if it's a good idea to go ahead with the suggestion or not, because I don't know. I know nothing about Twitter. This here, a lot of people get struck by lightning, but there is a way you can never get struck. All you have to do is dive. The thing never strikes you when you dive. I should imagine the bats aren't too far away. Last time when I was here, I had about 3 bats on me, taking a lot of damage. I can't see any as yet. Of course, going here first means Pierre will spawn, but it's okay though. So I can shoot him and make him run away, it doesn't count as a kill. When we go back out, all we have to do is dive again. Then there's no risk of getting struck by lightning. I can hear the bats getting nearer. I'll go in here as well. So basically you've got 4 places. I know Atlas and Neptune, they trigger lions, they cause lions to spawn. 4, that triggers Pierre, and this one triggers nothing. Now usually, when I'm on my way back, I take it nice and slowly and try to avoid the swords. Problem, the bats are going to be putting pressure on me. If it's just one, then I think I'll be able to take my time still. But the bats can take quite a bit of health. This sword blocking my path. Okay, that was a bad foul. There seem to be no bats chasing me this time, which is a good thing. Okay, I hear a bat now. But I'm out nice and safely. I'm being shot at. I'm actually going to get the 4th secret. So I'm going to show you how to get it the easiest way. I need to find it first. That failed. Basically, the final secret is timed, and it's quite a tough time limit. But if you jump on here to open the door to the final secret, and then save, and then reload, the door to the final secret stays open permanently. So you can get the secret without needing to rush or anything. And make sure I don't shoot any of the bats by accident. Is he gone? Seems so. Oh, so many bats. This is going to make the level much harder.
No.
Wrong one.
No.
Wrong one as well.
No.
Wrong one again.
No.
And again. Okay, so it's those two. I don't like having all these bats chasing me. I'm going to insert 2 of the keys now anyway, because I don't want to do it when I've got the lions chasing after me. I'd rather lions than bats. I mean, I'd rather bats than lions. On the Tomb Raider forum, it's a forum about Tomb Raider, which I use quite a lot. I don't know how many other people use them. I stumbled upon it, I think it was last September, because I know somebody commented on one of Rad Ryan's speedruns asking him if he's on the Tomb Raider forum, and then I decided to check it out, and I've been using it since. And on the Tomb Raider forum, you get lots of threads. And one of them, which has come up quite a lot of time, is people being asked what their favourite classic Tomb Raider game is. And by classic, I suppose they mean Tomb Raider 1 through to Angel of Darkness. And when I respond, I usually say Tomb Raider 4, Tomb Raider 3, Tomb Raider 2, Tomb Raider 1, Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness, Tomb Raider 5. That's the order I give. But sometimes I find it quite hard to decide what my what my order is of favourites to least favourites, because out of the classic Tomb Raider games, I like them for different reasons, so it's hard for me to choose which ones are my favourites. If we take Tomb Raider 1 for example, the things I like about Tomb Raider 1, it's easy to do challenges for. There's only 2 levels which I dislike, Colosseum and Tomb of Tehokan, and it has a few levels which I like quite a lot, Atlantis, St Francis Folly, Palace Midas. The negatives, in my opinion, I feel quite restricted because there's not too much Lara can do. All she can do really is jump forwards, jump backwards, jump sideways, etc. So I feel quite restricted, and also you can't go outside of Lara's home. And there aren't that many levels which I really, really, really like, with the exception of the 3 I've already mentioned. Tomb Raider 2, the things I like about Tomb Raider 2, again, it's easy to do challenges for, and it has a couple levels which are my favourite out of any Tomb Raider game. The level of the snowmobiles and the level of the monks. Those 2 levels are my favourite levels in any Tomb Raider game. So things I like about Tomb Raider 2 are how it has a couple games that are my favourites. But the things I dislike about Tomb Raider 2, there's a lot of levels I really do not like. Literally all of the water levels, Offshore Rig and the ones after that, I hate those levels. I can't stand the deck. There's loads of levels I really don't like. So that's a disadvantage for Tomb Raider 2. Tomb Raider 3, which is probably my second favourite. I can't really think of any negatives with Tomb Raider 3, other than the same as Tomb Raider 1, really. It doesn't have any levels as such, which I really, really like, with the exception of Aldwick and possibly Area 51 and High Security Compound. It doesn't have many levels which I dislike, that's a positive. I think the levels are quite consistent, really. I like them all quite a lot, and that's about it, really. Tomb Raider 4, which I'd say is my favourite, is because when I played it for the first time round, it was a game that I found really tense, really intriguing, and I used to play it because I was so intrigued because of what would happen with Von Croy and Lara and everything. I was so hooked by the storyline. I just kept playing it over and over again, just trying to complete it. So that's the advantage of Tomb Raider 4. The disadvantage of Tomb Raider 4, what I don't like about it, is that once you complete the game, I don't really have any desire to play it again. Because now that I know what happens, I don't really find it intriguing anymore. So that's a disadvantage of Tomb Raider 4. Tomb Raider 5, I can't stand. And then Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness, I think is okay, but that's about it, really. Okay, I've got lions and bats now. So if I just stand up there, race forwards, it gets the lions away from the keyholes, put one key in, jump back and do the same. That brings us to the end of the level. I used quite a lot of medipacks there, but the important stats, kills 0, and I got all the secrets as well. So thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed.